Is it working? Hey, it's the program. Here we are on TV. I think it's the wrong. Is the wrong mic? There's another mic somewhere. Or is it this one? No. Oh no. We're gonna. Yeah. So Dan's mic's not working right now. You gotta find the other one. Sometimes this happens at the beginning of the show if we don't set it up in time. That's what happens when we're in a time crunch for programming. We gotta get everything started and through fast. No, maybe it's this thing. Try this. No. Yeah, we're not totally prepared. It's just it's Halloween for us over here on our end. And today is Monday, and Dan is here, but he can't talk until we find him the mic, the end of it, other end of the mic, and or the other mic too. Probably the other one or something. Cause I hear it. I hear the other mic going. Oh, here it is. Here's the thing. And okay. Yeah, Dan, you in there now?
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing today, Dan?
I'm doing okay.
It's Halloween on our end.
Oh, humbug.
Yeah, what are you doing for Halloween, Dan?
I'm working. I'm working.
Yeah, me too. Later on, though, but then that'll be fun. It's going to be...
You're working tonight?
Yes, I have to work.
How late do you have to work till?
I don't know, like 8 or 9 maybe today. So not that late. I could go do other stuff, too.
Yeah, do you got plans after that, after work?
I'm going to go to Seattle.
What? Oh, that's right. You're doing the show.
Yeah. Yep.
You're doing, you were performing on stage in front of people with musical instruments.
How about the history of Halloween, huh?
Yeah, you didn't want to hear about it last night.
You're hearing about it now, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Halloween is a Catholic tradition. Goes way, 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 way back. It's called All Hallows Eve, and it follows from a pagan tradition. Okay, the way it works is human beings have been celebrating. They figured out that a calendar year is 365 days, give or take, because there's a leap year. And they figured this out because the sun rises at exactly the same spot every 365 days. If you were to take take a building, right?
Yep.
And it only has a small entrance, and it's sunny every single morning of the year. Let's pretend there is that, okay? And you poke a little hole in the side that faces the sun in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. And at first light, at dawn, you have this little hole where the sunlight shines through, and you get a little spot on the far side of the wall. Okay. So you mark that spot. And then the next day, you mark where the sun rises the next morning, and you mark that spot. And it's a different place every morning until you get to 365, and that dot at dawn, the sunlight shining through, is in the same place. And it traces a figure-8 path. Yeah, your phone's ringing.
I'm getting a personal phone call.
Getting a personal phone call, so I'll continue. Okay, and there's a name for that.
Show.
There's a name for that, and it's the sun precesses or processes, right? And so far side, every morning, this little spot where the sun rises will shine in a different place, and it traces a figure-8 that is larger on one side and small on the other. But people figured this out thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. And they also, traditions and holidays also are marked by the 4 points on the calendar. There are the solstices and the equinoxes, right? A solstice well, let's say an equinox. Equinox goes back to the Latin. Okay, goes back to the Latin.
Okay, yeah, Latin, yeah.
I'm gonna keep on talking.
Latin, you know, you can keep going there.
Okay.
I'm trying to do this quiz.
Okay, so equinox stands for equal night, meaning an equinox. Whoa, something happened.
Whoa,
something's going on.
Something crazy is happening.
Uh-oh, you're doing something with the computer. It's messing it up.
No, it's not that. It's something else.
Let's blame Bob. There's Bob out there. I'm blaming you. Anyway, so equinox happens in the spring. There's the vernal equinox and the autumnal equinox. So in March and October, there's the equinox. I think it's October. Yeah, Halloween. Okay, and that's a point at which there is equal night and equal day, like 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night. The solstices, on the other hand, where there's the maximum amount of night and a minimal day, and the maximal day and the minimal night. So June 21st, 22nd, and it changes every year, is the longest day of the year and the shortest night. And in December, right around Christmas, is the winter solstice. There you go. Someone's calling you again, interrupting the program.
I think it's Freddie.
Probably.
Hello?
Trying to get through.
Hey, we're on the program. We're getting a personal phone call on the program.
Yay! So anyway, I'll just keep talking.
Oh, I gotta log into the system.
So anyway, so what happens is, for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, going way back before Rome, back to Greece, back to ancient America, back to Mesopotamia and the ancient Sumerians, they all knew this. They figured this out. They knew that there were 4 points in the season, and they had feasts and celebrations marking those calendar events. Now, there are also points in between those. In between, there's a midpoint between the solstice and the equinox. Those are also holidays and festivals. And what happened is, when Rome officially adopted Christianity and everyone had to become Christians, they couldn't worship Jupiter and Saturn and Mars and Neptune anymore. No, they didn't know about Neptune, I don't think. Maybe they did. Uranus.
Why did they not know about Neptune?
Because it's too far away for anyone to see. That's why astrology doesn't really work, because they say Neptune is in the house of the sun or something, right?
Yeah.
The ancient astrology, they didn't know about Neptune, and they certainly didn't know about Pluto, or Eris, or Vesta, or Ceres, or any of these other asteroids. They were too small to see with the naked eye. And so they're not counted in the astrology charts, because they couldn't see them. Oh, they were there, and they had their influence. They count them now, but they didn't then. So that's why that's one thing I argue with astrology. It didn't. It's based on ancient stuff, and they incorporate stuff we know now. So it makes it different. So anyway, so there are all these religious holidays at the different points in the calendar that are various celebrations. And during the winter solstice is a symbol of death and renewal, because it's the longest night of the year, the darkest night, the coldest night, and there is like this death. And then after that, the sun starts coming up 2 minutes earlier every morning. So we get 2 more minutes. It changes by, I think it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something, 2 minutes, 38 seconds, something like that. Anyway, that we get more or less sunlight during the day or night. Take your pick.
When is that? When is winter solstice?
Winter solstice is often December 21st, December 22nd. It changes. The spring equinox is often March 21st, March 20th. It changes every year. The summer solstice is June 21st, June 20th, June 22nd. It changes every year, so it's somewhere on there. And the autumn one is right around Halloween. I think it's the 21st of October.
Is the autumn solstice?
That's an equinox.
Or
the autumnal equinox. So it's the midpoint, where it's equal night, equal day. And so it is known as, All Hallows Eve, and it's based on ancient pagan traditions. Many cultures, many cultures celebrate this, and they have different celebrations. But like I was saying last night, the Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate any of these kinds of holidays or traditions because they say it's based on pagan religion, and so they don't, they don't celebrate.
They don't do any holidays though, right?
No, or birthdays. They don't celebrate birthdays.
What about Christmas and stuff? They do,
Nope.
They don't
Nope,
do God
that's
holidays
religious.
either?
No, because Christmas is the winter solstice.
But they don't do it even if Jehovah's Witnesses aren't kind of Christians, or?
They're sort of Christians, just like Mormons are sort of Christians.
Yeah, today's a holiday. I guess I'm celebrating the holiday kind of, but I don't really like to do them that much. I think they tell you what to do on holidays, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
this
you
is what
think about it.
should do.
Think about it. Christmas now has become. It doesn't matter what it was or what it's based on. What matters is what it is, and what it means to people now. What it meant to people 1,000 years ago is meaningless. It doesn't make any difference to us. What matters is what it matters to us. You know, what it means to us, what we do with it, how we use it or live it or observe it or whatever. And for me, Christmas is a time to give kids presents. Why?
Yay.
Because you love them. That's why you give kids presents. That's why you give them presents on their birthday. That's why you give people gifts. Almost all of these holidays, there's two big things that happen. Everyone gets together. Well, three. We'll say three. Everyone gets together. The family and friends get together. Right?
Yeah.
Think of a holiday where that doesn't happen. You know, there might be a few, but Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter, blah, blah, blah. Everyone gets together and they eat. You get a big table, everyone sits around. It might be turkey, it might be ham, it might be meatloaf. If you're celebrating Festivus, which I try and observe every year. I'll tell you about that in a minute.
From Seinfeld.
I love Festivus.
Yeah, you do that?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, last year or the year before, I've had Festivus celebrations. And you have meatloaf, and there's a pole. It's not a tree, it's just a silver pole. And then everyone takes turns sitting around the table, eating the meatloaf, telling the others how they disappointed them that year. How they've been disappointed by them.
And that's from Seinfeld, right?
Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us. If you don't celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or any of these others, you've got Festivus. It's not religious at all. See, Jehovah's Witnesses could celebrate that. And that way they could shun each other around the table. That's what they do. It's not very nice. It's not...
They shun each other?
Well, if you don't do your Jehovah's Witness thing, you get shunned.
Yeah?
If you break the Jehovah's Witness church rules, you're shunned, meaning only your closest immediate family have any contact with you whatsoever, and even then, it's minimal at best. You're basically cast out. You're shunned. You shall be shunned. Shun! I shun you now. You're now shunned. You have been having the shunning. You have been shunned. I shall shun you.
Let's call Freddie. He tried to call me on the personal phone call.
No, we must shun Freddie. Shun
yeah.
him. Anyway, so all these holidays and traditions, as they're observed now, friends and family get together and eat and give gifts to each other, especially kids. For the most part, it's about giving kids crap. Easter eggs, candy, Halloween, candy, Christmas, in their stockings, you put candy, birthday, cake. So there was all that, And I'm trying to think. There are a few other. Thanksgiving, not so much candy. There's candied yams, but kids, they don't like the sweet potatoes and the yams so much. Sure, they like the turkey and the cranberry sauce. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty candied. But a lot of those foods, it's really interesting. A lot of the sweet foods they have a bitter element.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, there. Now we can hear
Freddie.
you.
Hey, Freddie. How are you? How are we
talking over me the whole time? What is that?
Oh, we couldn't hear you till just now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You realize,
That's good.
You realize that you're
Yeah,
on
it's like,
the phone.
hey.
Can you hear us okay? Are we coming through?
I mean, you're a little hard to understand, and I feel like the monitor is coming through. I can hear myself talk.
Yeah, okay, so I'll keep talking, and you say when I start to sound better. So I'll just keep talking and talking and talking. I've been talking the entire time, pretty much. How's that? Is that better?
That's fine, yeah, that's better.
Okay, good. Thank you for assisting with the audio test.
Oh, boy.
How you doing, Freddie?
You're welcome. Hey, how's it going, Rick? How's the day going?
It's Halloween for us here in the program, but not over there. I'm trying to do this. Uh-oh. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I'm trying to do this test. I'm trying to do a test on the computer and do the show at the same time, kinda. But I think I'm gonna have to give up on this test.
Well, it works out great because I just don't shut up.
Yeah, I'm just letting Dan do the show. I'm trying to take this test for food test.
A food test. Oh, I know about those.
But doesn't seem to be working.
I had someone tell me that I know a little bit about everything.
Who said that?
Just a little bit. Oh, a few people have said that. I'm often referred to as a know-it-all.
All right.
But I have to say, I don't know it all. I don't. And if I only think that I know it, I will tell you. I was told the other day that I am, quote-unquote, oddly genuine.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Oh, you know what it is? Rick,
that?
the background tape is going through the phone, too.
Oh, yeah? How about now?
How about now?
Yeah, I don't think it's going now. Yeah, that's better.
It sounds a little better now.
Good deal.
Oh, but you guys are extra glitchy, but that's fine. It might be my phone connection.
Did you hear?
Welcome to Do It Right.
Whoa, did you hear?
Program on food safety.
Yeah.
Mouse over
Hey,
button for instructions.
Hold on, Freddie.
Hey,
Hold on.
Did you hear?
Can you pause that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear a buoy or something, Freddie?
I heard the bird.
Yeah.
Is that a buoy?
How's the production end going?
You're glitching out. I can't understand you.
Oh, how's the production end going?
Hello?
Oh, yes, hello?
Hey, Freddie.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
So,
Yes.
How's the production end going?
It's good. I'm working right now on getting the anthology episodes ready to go. Been making sure that they're all synced up this time. Everything's looking a lot better on that end. Looks like we're not going to have any more sync problems. If you were watching the show at 2 a.m. this morning, that episode was out of sync. A lot out of sync. But this one now, after today, it'll be fine.
All right.
Yep. So, yeah, and production is going good. How long you guys been going today? Just get started?
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes in.
yeah.
That's good. Well, I have, you still want to do that thing with the Wednesday tape from last week?
Oh, yeah, sure. But I have to go to work at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, maybe we can do it when they get back from Seattle, but, I have some non-program news stuff to talk to you about in terms of driving up tonight to Seattle.
I'll get off of work at about 7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Yes.
Do you think Cedar? Would you mind if Cedar drove you instead? Do you have Cedar's number, or how would we get in contact? You know.
I have a phone, but I gotta call Cedar, huh?
Okay, you better call Cedar.
Well, can you do that?
Yeah, he's right here. He's sitting right next to me.
Oh.
Yeah, we're kind of busy.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, hey, I saw a big spider today.
Oh yeah, how big was it?
It was huge. It was its body was as big as the last segment of my thumb.
Whoa.
Holy crap, what color?
It was brown, or like kind of tan and spotted. I was at the house where I went to that Halloween party trying to find my wallet, and I still didn't find my wallet. But as I was walking I was going to go into the shed that the dance party was in, and I looked at the side of the door, like not on the door, but like the door was open, just a crack, and then between the door and then the spot where the door would be closed all the way, there was this giant, huge spider, and so it was just like chilling there. And then, so instead of opening the door in first, I like slammed it closed, and then opened it, and it had, I mean, it was so juicy. It was a really juicy spider.
Oh, you smish it, huh?
Gross.
Those spiders are dangerous.
Yeah, it's been kind of haunting me for the rest of the day. I keep kind of like feeling gross, even though I didn't even touch it with my own hands. It's just like in my head.
Those are dangerous spiders too. It's a good thing you killed it.
Why?
It's a dangerous spider?
Yeah, the tan ones that live in sheds and stuff, they are brown recluses.
That's
I don't know about that. There's a lot of different kinds of brown spotted spiders living in sheds, right?
Well, yeah, but the big tan ones, like if they're tan,
big,
like tan
chunky
colored.
tan ones.
Yeah, there's fiddlebacks.
Yeah, I was trying to tell people that all the spiders they see are not the poisonous ones, because there's really no use of getting freaked out about it, you know. And everyone just gets so afraid of spiders that they're freaking out. But they don't really need to be freaked out, because it's not like that spiders, even if it is really poisonous, is out to get them.
The house spiders are not bad. The black ones that scurry super fast, those black little ones, they can bite you, but it's like an ant bite. They're not really bad bites. Orb weavers will give you a big lump, and they will hurt for a while. They're like a couple of hornet stings.
Orb weaver?
Yeah, orb weaver. They're the yellow and black ones.
I think there's a band from Tacoma called Orb Weaver.
Metal band.
Yeah. They do the big round webs, and their thorax is shaped like an almond, and they're yellow. They're yellow spotted. They're like a I don't know, like a zebra sort of, or a Dalmatian, but they're yellow and brown. Yeah, and they'll bite you, and that hurts. But the fiddlebacks and the brown recluses, and there's another kind that are.
Please click on your county of residence or click out of state if you reside outside the state of Washington.
Did you go to some kind of spider class?
No, I did a lot of research. I was.
Please select your zip code.
I was hurt by them.
You mean bitten?
Yeah.
You were bit by spiders?
Yeah, well, okay, fine. Adults use spiders to fuck with me.
What do they do?
What?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to say more.
Why, they throw spiders on you?
Pardon?
They throw spiders on you?
Worse.
Worse than throwing them on you?
Spiders in your house or something?
No.
They put them in your bed?
No,
you don't like spiders?
As a child, no.
That's like an assassin thing.
Pardon?
I said that's like an assassin thing. They're trying to kill you.
They poisoned you? Someone tried to poison you with spiders poison?
No, they when I didn't do what they wanted, they would use different things to make me do what they wanted. And spiders was one of them, yeah.
Ew, how did they collect the spiders to use against you?
I have no fucking idea.
They had
and I don't care. It was
they have a jar. Somebody had a jar of spiders and they threw them on you, or?
Oh, spiders, centipedes, worms.
And they had to go out and collect them.
Beetles. They all bite.
That's the thing. They must have put a lot of effort into collecting spiders before they could throw them on you. That seems like a lot of effort to go into, that.
Well,
please fill out all fields and then click Submit.
Well, it was
first name.
It was a very, very unpleasant experience that happened many times.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah. So I grew up eating spiders.
Do you have a spider phobia then, or have you overcome it through research?
Well, I had to know my enemy. So I did a lot of research on them.
I think the people throwing the spiders on you were the enemies.
No, they didn't throw them on me. But I'll discuss that at a different time. It was a very torturous kind of event. or events.
Yeah, tune in Mondays, everybody, if you want to hear the rest of that story. It'll happen someday.
Spider torture.
I hate spiders. People are afraid of spiders because, it's a little bug. But my phobia was based on worse than that. And the things that people can do to children, well...
Oh, your mic's cutting out, Dan.
Okay, can you hear me?
Well, what time is Cedar
Hello?
leaving Olympia?
Hello? Freddie?
Uh-oh.
Freddie? Is he still on?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, you guys are clipping out. You guys are just keep breaking up.
When is Cedar leaving Olympia?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah,
What?
Pause that thing.
When is
whatever
Cedar
thing
leaving
you're doing.
Olympia?
What Olympia?
When is Cedar leaving?
Oh, whenever you get off work.
Oh, is that what he wants to do? Is that okay with him?
Yeah, that's what he offered, yeah. If he's driving up, he has to drive up separate anyway, so...
All right, well, that's good. Okay, I guess I'll do that then.
You just copy his number down, and I'll give him your number, and then, yeah, you know.
All right,
I
okay.
guess it'll work out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
All right, Freddie, thanks. I guess we'll talk to you later.
All right, Dan. I'm sorry to hear about that spider thing. That sucks.
Oh,
That's scary.
Okay. That's okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
too bad. You should have told us about last week.
Oh, trust me, there is so much more.
Spooky. Oh, there's more spider
tune in.
torture?
No, that was just one awful thing that happened to me as a child.
It's great. Tune in Mondays, and you get to hear the continuing story of Dan's tortured life.
Yeah, damn.
Childhood. Not my whole life. My whole life has not been tortured. But I had some events.
Well,
Yeah. He's cutting out.
through the program. It's still not.
Oh, that is so weird sounding.
Okay, thanks
Well,
very
I
much.
get to know you through the program.
Yeah, people get to know you better.
Bye.
I guess. Have a good one, Freddie.
Oh, there he goes. Dan got tortured by spiders or something. That's pretty freaky.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It was very, and all of the terrible things that happened to me
yeah.
were done by devout Christians.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a Mormon thing? Spiders? The spiders?
No, not just Mormons. Stuff like this happens in every religion by groups of individuals that think they have access to special knowledge and they have the right to do certain things because they're the chosen ones. There's the special ones. Because Jesus has already saved them so they can do terrible things and it's okay. So, Mormons refer to it as having their calling and election made sure. That is a phrase that is used to describe a Mormon that has passed all the tests and they've done all the righteousy things and they're saved for sure and they can do terrible things now.
What?
And it's okay, they're saved.
Is that a real thing? And then do they do?
That's a Mormon thing.
Do they break Mormon codes and stuff? They drink coffee or whatever?
No, they do bad things.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, they do bad things. I don't know how much I want to talk about it on the television show.
Spiders
I
and
have no problem. I have no problem telling you personally, but sending it out there and then it goes to the internets and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little.
Don't say anything you'll regret.
Yeah. Yeah.
That spider thing seems like it's a Halloween thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dan, how about that history? Did you finish talking about the history of Halloween yet? Or
I have no freakish idea. I'm not sure. Just
the Mormons, they don't like Halloween either? Or?
Oh no, Mormons love all those celebrations. They do. They celebrate them. And the Mormon take on it, I guess I've adopted my take on it just like the Mormons do, is that it was once this. Now it is not this anymore. It is something else. It is different.
What about the whole evil thing, though? Isn't that kind of bad with the Mormons? They don't care?
What?
Like demons and blood and stuff.
Mormons have their own, basically, spiritual theory regarding demons and spirits and all the rest of that. And they're pretty, superstitious, generally, along... We're only halfway through.
Halfway through.
Holy
today.
crap.
Now we have a whole
Yeah.
half to go.
No. I'm sorry to talk your ear off all this time.
Oh, that's the point of the show. It's a talk show. If we weren't talking, what would we be doing?
We'd be sitting around eating McDonald's.
We'd be doing nothing. Yeah, we wouldn't even eat McDonald's.
Around picking our nose.
Yeah, that's what you're talking. I'm trying to do. I'm kind of. I don't think this is gonna happen. I'm kind of trying to do this test. I was supposed to do it for the thing, but I'm just gonna be like, I tried it and it didn't work.
So is that the food
I gotta get my
preparation test? Food handler's permit?
I have it already, but I gotta get the card.
The card?
Card.
What's the card for? What's it? What is the purpose of the card?
It's to certify health things.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard. You want to say, but it's like I don't feel like sharing all that detail.
Yeah, this is you want to try and do all this stuff on the show. Did you see any Halloween costumes this weekend?
Only on Facebook.
You didn't see anything out there in the streets at all?
Oh, there were some pirates walking around. And as I passed by, Army Hearty, arr.
Yeah?
And the guy's like, huh? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Like he forgot he was wearing a pirate outfit.
And then did he realize after that and he didn't want to say anything to you, or did you freak him out?
People on the street don't expect passersby that don't know them to verbally say something to them.
Yeah.
Right? I do that often, and people are kind of, huh?
You talk to strangers?
Uh-huh.
On the street when they're walking by?
I don't take candy from them, though.
You just say, hi, how you doing? And then people are like, oh.
No, I don't say hi, how they doing. If they're wearing a costume, I will respond to the costume. I'll respond to them as they are in costume, in character. Like a pirate, I'll say, Army Hearty, I'll be ye, landlubber, scallywag, gar, shiver me timbers. And all that stuff.
Yes.
And if they were dressed like Dracula, I would say, good evening. How are you doing this evening?
You only do this?
I bat my eyes at you. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Do you do this stuff all the time, or just in during Halloween?
No, it's random. It's what being an extroverted, people-oriented person does. Well, this one. Not everybody does that. And if you know someone, you can, just go up to them and start, jacking your jaws to them and blah, 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 blah. But strangers, not so much. You're introduced to someone at a party that's dressed up, then yeah, that seems to be okay. But there's kind of a social boundary that occurs when people don't know each other and they're passing each other in the street, and one is dressed in a costume, and other people, generally it is socially acceptable to look and smile. But to say something, that's the next level that you should be mindful of what you say. And usually it's a humorous kind of like a, oh, blah, 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 right? That's kind of rhetorical. The person is not necessarily supposed to respond. You're just kind of commenting positively on their dress. So that seems to be our culture. Other cultures, nah, you should not say anything. So that's what I got figured out so far. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
So, we got some messages. We can check the messages. Yeah, there's one from Bird. He says, Kenny, been a couple days since hearing from you. Hope that you and the show are both well. Well, we can call Bird back. We also got this number.
We are well. We are in a well.
Oh, what the?
We have found wellness. We're having trouble with the phone, though, aren't we?
Yeah, well...
I think what's happening is because you're fiddling with the other program, it's interfering with Google Voice. It's sucking up bandwidth.
Yeah, I gotta quit it, I guess.
Yeah. How long do you think it'll take you to do the test?
I have no idea. Probably too long.
Because it's only 5 after 4, and we'll be done in like 25 minutes. So
I gotta leave.
Well, 4:30. How long does it take you to get to work?
Reporting from
About 25
the
minutes.
big. Okay, this is Noah reporting from the Big Easy, as they call it. They don't, I've actually never heard anyone call it that. I think nobody calls
There's a lady called Big Easy.
Yeah, it's Halloween. I haven't seen that many people in costumes yet. There's a dog in a pumpkin suit.
This is Noah.
Yeah?
He's in New Orleans.
Hello?
Hey, Noah.
Hey, Noah.
Hey,
How you doing,
Daily
Al?
Hour.
Are you in?
Doing?
Are you in New Orleans?
How's it going?
Are you in New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm in a dog park in New Orleans.
Yeah, the Big Easy.
Oh, you see any dogs that are dressed up for Halloween?
Yeah, people go big here. It's there's a lot of right now actually nobody's dressed.
What
No
about the
dogs
dogs,
dressed,
though? You see any
actually,
dog
even. It's
costumes?
Apparently I'm going to a parade soon, but I don't know. It's what time is it there? Like 3?
4.
Yeah, 10 after 4, roughly.
Hello?
4
Hello?
o'clock.
It's a little
Yeah,
bit
okay,
after 4.
well, it's like here, it's like 6, so it's like about to be sunset, and I guess stuff's gonna start happening once the sun goes down.
Nice. What is
Who
the
is it?
temperature
Oh,
there
there's
right
Penny.
now?
Who's the guest?
What's the weather like
Dan.
there right now?
It's Dan.
Monday Dan. Hey, Noah. Hey, Noah.
Can you hear everything I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can only hear snippets of what you're saying.
Of what I'm
That's
saying?
okay, whatever.
Should I talk slowly? Will that be helpful?
I guess this will
Yeah. What's the best Halloween costume you saw?
help. Did you say help?
Help me.
If I talk slowly,
Yeah.
if I talk slowly,
Kid?
would that be helpful?
Cross.
I don't think he can.
What about
I don't
you
think
see any
he's
dog
catching on me.
costumes?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Oh well, yeah, it's good. There's a lot of folks, and Christmas is here.
What?
I met them at a show last night, and I guess we're hanging out this evening.
Christmas?
So it's Olivia is around, you know.
Christmas the band.
What's the
Yeah.
weather? What's the weather like there right now?
I still can't hear shit, so that's okay. Whatever. Yeah, it's hot. It's like been like 80 in the day, and endless summer, and it's crazy. You can drink everywhere.
In the streets.
People are just like vomiting in the street. Bourbon Street smells like poop.
Whoa.
Oh, that's awful. Now, is it like this every day or just on Halloween?
Oh,
No.
we lost them.
You should probably close that other link.
It's closed.
Okay.
But I think it's too late. The other link closed. They messed it up.
Well, crap.
We lost Noah. Now we're gonna. That's okay though. We heard enough of him. He said he's in New Orleans and stuff.
So the streets smell like crap.
That's because everybody's drunk.
Drunk and throwing up. That's stupid to get that drunk. Why do people do that?
They do that, and it's New Orleans. They're in the Big Easy. That's why they're gonna get. It's Bourbon Street.
Ah, Bourbon. Everyone's drinking bourbon on the street.
Yeah,
and they're
bourbon.
Throwing it up. Do you like bourbon?
I don't know. I'm not sure what it.
It tastes like whiskey.
Which one's
Whiskey,
bourbon?
scotch, bourbon, they all kind of taste the same to me.
What's the difference?
The mash from which they are made. Like, you might have a corn mash with a little barley in it. You might have corn and rye. You might have rye. It might be grain, corn. It might be, there might be other vegetables thrown in it. So, you know, sour, you have different grains and vegetables you use to make the alcohol, and so that influences the flavor. And bourbon is, I don't know. Maybe they throw fish in it. I have no idea.
All of our time immersed in the internet. Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
We act like it's not true, but it is. You start to realize it becomes harder and harder to function.
YDHWM. YDHWM every night, 11:30 p.m.
The title of the show makes your life better. It makes your life better.
YDHWM.
YDHWM.
YDHWM every night, 11:30 p.m.
Your daily hour with me.
Ooh, that's very cool. Hey, what do you think of my beard?
You have a beard?
Well, sorta.
What do you guys think of it? What do the viewers think of it? Yeah, get up on the camera. How long have you been growing this beard? Are you doing that? It's November no beard month or something, or is that what you're gonna do? Are you gonna grow a big beard? No. You're gonna shave it off soon?
Well, since you asked.
Yeah.
How convenient that you asked. So what I'm going to do is grow it till it's fairly thick, not super long.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is shave the sides. So I've got mutton chops. Got to have some mutton chops. And I'll keep the goatee probably. Take pictures.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shave everything except for the mustache, the long handlebars that go down.
Yeah.
What is that called?
Handlebar mustache?
Well, the handlebar goes out, like handlebars. This goes down the side.
I think that's where handlebar is.
Like the 70s, they were really popular in the 70s. They would go,
Yeah,
maybe they are handlebars.
I think that's what a handlebar is.
Well, what are the ones where they curl up? What's that?
That's like an old-timey one.
I kind of think those are lame.
That's old-timey. That's they're lame for they're from 1910.
Oh,
those are old
and you put wax on the ends.
Wax is lame.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it's lame. It's from the 1900s. That's not the cool thing to do anymore. I'd get with the times. That was 100 years ago.
I just want to grow it out and then shave it, except for areas, and then take pictures. And then shave it off, because, yeah, it is lame. But I want the pictures. I had a beard from the time I was 22 until I was 32. Yeah, for 10 years I had a beard. Just a full beard. Kind of like what it is now, but, thicker and longer.
22 to 32?
Mm-hmm, yeah, for a decade. Yeah, my first wife said I had no chin, and she liked facial hair. She liked the beard.
So she had you wear a beard for 10 years?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as it turns out, she didn't like me much after a while either.
She liked the beard, and
she just liked beards on guys. She thought that was attractive, but she said I had no chin. Clearly, I have a chin. Look, there's a chin right there. It's not a bad chin. I don't know. Rate my chin. What do you think? So anyway, yeah, I had a beard, and then I lost the wife. Then I lost the depression, and I lost a whole bunch of weight, and yeah, I was a floozy for a while.
So you're not going to bring your beard back?
Well, not fully, no. No, I had a goatee, I had a little mustache thing, I've had the soul patch on and off for years and years and years, but never the full beard. And I've never had a really long beard, not ever. I mean, I've had long hair, but not a long beard. I'm not really big on, intense amounts of facial hair. I just...
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm stomping too much. You think I'm pissing off the people below? By stomping?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So I should probably... Maybe they're pounding on the floor. Knock that stomping off, damn you!
Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, maybe I'm worried about these sounds too in the offices around me, but today's Halloween, it's party day, everybody having a party time.
Yeah, we're having interesting. The phones are kind of freaking out, and our connection's kind of freaking out, and our mics are freaking out, and look, my hands are freaking out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing to run now, but it's not going. The computer is going slow.
Well, it's Wi-Fi. Everyone's, maybe it's ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you turn on the echo, then we'll sound all ghosty.
Yeah, but it's not hooked up.
Yeah, so I'm giving, while I'm at work, I'm giving my minions my candy and little Halloween toys, and they're going to give them out on my behalf.
From your door?
No, from their door.
Oh.
Yeah, because I won't be home. Generally, when I'm not home, no one else is there. Unless someone's crashing or something, and I got to go get food or, you know, something. But generally, what I have is 2 bowls. They're giving out little skeleton hands and little skulls and little rubber ball eyeballs and a few other little odds and ends. And the idea is they give each kid a candy and a little toy, a little skeleton hand or a little eyeball or something like that. So, and I got big chocolates. I didn't get the little guys. I got the big ones. Got big Hershey's bars and big Reese's Pieces and big Kit Kats.
Full size.
Oh, yeah.
Not fun size.
No, because fun size is not fun. It's not fun enough for your mouth. Your mouth needs more fun.
More fun. So that'll be fun. You're going to give out all the big candies on the kids are going to be, remember?
Yeah, and I got the little, I think they're Ghirardelli. I think.
You got fancy chocolate?
Yeah, the balls, the dark chocolate ones, the 60% dark chocolate.
Whoa.
With some kind of like creamy filling or something like that.
I think the internet thing is messed up. I'm about to go, oh, nope.
Oh,
unplug it and plug it back in out there.
Skip it.
You guys know how to do the internet, right?
Skip it.
Skip the phones. You don't want to get back on the phones?
Are there more messages?
I think we got to call Bird.
Well, yeah, and there is, you know, you never go a show without calling McDonald's at least once.
Why don't you tell some more history of Halloween?
Okay, so anyway, Halloween is when all the spirits and all the dead people rise from the grave, and all the spirits run havoc for one night a year, and they run around and they scare things and all that sort of thing. So yeah. So that's Halloween. So just remember that. You know, all of our traditions often involve food, giving gifts, and celebrating in some way. But you think about it, our culture is kind of like Northern Hemisphere culture. And during, you know, except at the equator, when you live very far north or south of the equator, you have very, very distinctive seasons. And during the winter, it's cold, it's snowy, it's blowing, it's raining. There isn't the abundance of food. And so people will find excuses to get together and celebrate so that they're not depressed. Because it's cold and gray out. So, hey, let's get together and eat some food and we'll all have sex. Yeah! So... But not with the kids.
Is that what happened to Halloween in the past?
What?
Well, orgy? Party?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, is it back? Sure. I think it's back.
Well, so that's the idea, is that people get together and celebrate because the weather outside is unfriendly. And you think about that. Thanksgiving, everyone gets together and eats a bird. Halloween, everyone gets together and runs around eating candy or something like that. It's a time of celebrating, hanging out. Christmas, everyone sits around, eats a ham, gets together, gives gifts. Springtime, springtime's really interesting. Easter is Latin, for estrus, fertility. The Easter celebrations, the spring equinox celebrations are all about sex and birth and fertility and pregnancy and more sex, and a lot of the pagan religions and a lot of cultures and religions all around, at least the northern hemisphere, because March
my home planet narrative.
Oh, we missed a call from this guy.
It is me again.
Oh, man.
I am calling again about my home planet narrative that you will soon see within the next 11 months. My advice for you, my friend, is to be professional. If you want the people to take you serious, you must be serious and have knowledge. Because what is about to come to Earth is more than your wildest dreams.
Whoa.
Greetings, Earthlings.
I call bullshit.
Scary guy.
Yeah, his planet is Nibiru.
Nibiru. What's that?
Oh, it's the big planet that the government doesn't let people see. It's a big planet, like a brown dwarf, or as big as Jupiter, and it's going to pass by the Earth and screw up the Earth's orbit and screw up the Earth's gravitational field and cause calamity and destruction. And that's the 2012 or the 2013 or whatever the hell.
You heard about it before?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've done all kinds of research on Nibiru and the Death Star and Doomsday.
So how come we can't see it from space, in space?
Because the government won't allow us to. They've hidden it from our view. They're conspiring to keep it secret so that people don't panic and worry about sudden destruction.
McDonald's. Hey, McDonald's, do you guys have those Halloween buckets still?
Hello, McDonald's. Yes. Plumbing and Heating.
Oh, Plumbing and Heating. Oh, sorry. I was trying to call the McDonald's restaurant.
This is McDonald Plumbing and Heating. May I help you?
No, I tried to call the restaurant. I'm sorry, Bob. I want to hang up.
Sorry, wrong number. We screwed up. It's not our fault.
What?
McDonald's Plumbing. We come and unclog your toilet after you've eaten too many freaking Big Macs. All those fries, they clog you up. We'll come and fix it.
Spooky.
We got a plunger the size of a quarter pounder. A big one. Those large ones. With an extra patty. Will they do that? Will they stick extra patties on your Big Macs or quarter pounders?
Oh, Pike McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's, do you guys still have those Halloween buckets left?
Some who?
Do you guys have any of those Halloween buckets left, like the trick-or-treating buckets?
Hold on 1 second. Hello?
Hello?
Can I help you?
Hey, do you guys have any of those buckets left, like the toy buckets or trick-or-treating?
The Halloween buckets?
Yes.
No, we do not have any of those.
What? So you ran out already, or did you guys ever have them at all?
We ran out earlier in, well, I guess it was about Thursday.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you called at McDonald's. You did your duty. So I have a question. So last week I asked, and it was during all the smoke, because the studio was on fire. Oh, no. Don't turn on the smoke. God damn it. Oh, no. Kenny's on fire. Oh, man. He ate beans, and then he lit a match. Oh, so bad. You know, I shouldn't have said anything. Anyway, so my question was, has anyone said that they are fans of Dan?
Nope. No,
I didn't think so.
Really? I mean, nobody calls in about anything. That's what I told you last week too. No, everybody's watching. You guys, I think we have a lot more viewers than we have callers. Cause
what about emails? Do you have an email address?
No, you guys can email us. It's yourdailywhourwithme@gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
And you can email anything.
Is it your daily hour with me, like one long word?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll email you and say that I like myself.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Dan.
Well, it's positive self-talk.
Positive. Is that psychobabble? This sounds like psychobabble. Shrink talk. Positive self-talk.
That much. Yeah.
Did they tell you to do that? Have some positive self-talk. If you feeling.
You know, it sounds like a thing. You know, it sounds like a really cheesy thing, but it is helpful to try to encourage yourself when you're discouraged. You know,
you can do it.
Yeah. You know, it sounds dumb, but sometimes when
this is Bird. Sorry, I missed your call. Please leave a message.
You sound sorry.
I'll get back to you. Thanks.
To leave a voice message, press sorry 3.
Whatever. Okay. Well, we're getting down to about 3 minutes left on the show today.
Yeah. Did I miss talking about something? I haven't talked about space. So they're up to about 700 planets now. Planets orbiting other stars. 700. This does not count the 500 that are unconfirmed and another 750 that are a little less confirmed. There are thousands of planets out there, and one of them could have your name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so positive self-talk. Negative self-talk would be, oh, I'm so stupid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Negative things are when you say bad things, and positive things, that's when you say good things.
I'm pretty smart today.
Yeah.
I was pretty smart when I figured that out.
I mean, you can have that kind of thing, but if you have any kind of self-talk, you know, that's starting to seem external, then maybe you should seek psychiatric help anyway out there in your minds, you know. I mean, even if you're I guess if you're internal, what if
you say it out loud?
What if you ever seen anybody that has a voice that's nice to them and it's their friend, but it's bad, but they're like you are psychotic, but you're like my voices tell me that everything is good and there's nothing wrong. That can go too far when you're like, it's a good idea to run into traffic or something. But
the majority of people that I know that hear or heard voices, for the most part, they were negative.
Yeah.
For the most part, not always, but
when
often.
they were positive, what would they? That's not a bad thing, right?
No, that's a good thing.
But then they're
that's a good thing.
They're talking to themselves, but it's very pleasant.
They don't necessarily talk to themselves. They just hear voices telling them stuff, or saying things, or commenting.
What do the negative voices say to those people? Do they tell them to burn things?
Sometimes they're pretty cruel.
They just say bad, just do it, not
cruel things,
not burn things. It's like you are stupid kind of things. Yeah.
Well, there's 3 different kinds of voices that people will hear.
Whoa.
Okay. There are external voices that people will hear, and there's internal voices that other different kinds of people will hear. People with schizophrenia well, there's the external voices that people with bipolar or schizophrenia or what's the other where it's a combination of bipolar and schizophrenia that hear voices. They hear the voices outside their head, and they sound just as real as your or my voice. And those voices will either comment on what the person is thinking or doing or feeling or saying, or they will be commanding voices. You do this, you do that.
Well, you said there's 3 kinds, though.
And the third kind is an internal voice that people with multiple personalities will hear. They will hear the voices of the other personalities, and they will interact with them. That's internal. That happens. They don't hear an external voice. Whereas people with schizophrenia and bipolar or schizoaffective disorder, that's sort of in between. They will hear external voices outside their head.
If you start hearing voices, you might be schizophrenic and go to the doctor or something.
Or you might have more than one
personality. Call on the program. Don't go to the doctor. Call the program. If you start hearing voices in your head,
call on a Monday
in
the afternoon.
Dan will help you out.
I will help you out.
If you hear any voices,
I will set you straight, and it will be okay.
Especially if you start hearing Dan's voice.
oh man, you're in need of heavy medication at that point, I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So happy Halloweeners, people. I hope you got lots of candy and then brushed your teeth. Yeah.
Thanks, viewers. Thanks, TCTV. Thanks, Little Baby.
I shall eat 3 chocolates.
Thanks. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, man, I heard your music that you made with Jolla. That's really awesome,
Bye.
dude. That's really awesome. Freddie was playing it. It was, you guys do good.
Bye-bye.
You didn't want to